Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be, in my opinion, doing the best way how to make money as a, I wouldn't say noob, but I wouldn't say pro either. I'm not saying I'm a pro, but I'm not saying I'm a noob. This is based off of personal opinion, which is better, and this is just what I think, and I'm going to show you all how to do the layout. This layout is with the max amount of plots, even with Robux. So first thing you're going to want to buy is called the Cake Factory. So we're going to move this all the way over here. So if it's like that, we're going to rotate it, and then there. Then we're going to have the oven building right here. I'll put it about this angle just to fit right here. Now it's time to move on to the animals. So cake actually does require two different types of animals. Cows and then chickens. So with this we're going to do fences. I'm just going to use a wooden fence because I'm not trying to spend too much money based on just this. So this will be a little big. Just like this would be perfect for my chickens, and I'm just going to place this over here. Now, for my chickens, we're going to need a chicken feeder, like that, and then just one medium. We'll actually buy two of these. You could buy one, it doesn't really matter. You could buy two. Actually, we'll just buy one of these for the sake of making it as cheap as possible. Because this is like a beginner guide, I guess, in a way. We won't add that. Now we are going to move on to the cows. So what I have learned from personal experience, I want to use this one because I am not going to get too many cows. But as I was saying, I learned that if you do it like this, and then you get a fence like this, that might be too far back. Okay, no, it's not. And then you put your fence no, I think my size, no, I can't do it. Hold up. We'll have to move this up. It's all about getting the size correct. Here, what's in the way? Well, either way, we don't need it that big. Oh, I can't do it with this barn. I don't really mind. Well, I was going to tell you, if y'all place a fence like this right here, then you could have this pipe on the outside, so you don't have to keep opening the gate and getting stuck. That's just what I learned. Y'all don't have to do that. That's just what I like to do. It's not needed. And then we're just going to buy a simple gate. I'll probably make two of them. One right here. And one right here. But for the chickens, we're only going to make one of them. Right here should be fine. Right here, what are we going to do is click animal care. And place this right here. This on this side. And this on the side. And this will not pass $8 million. I could guarantee you that. Well, it might because animals. Sorry, guys. So now, what you may be asking yourself, what are we going to do with all the extra space? So we're going to click fields and standardize soil. What I'm going to do is move it all the way over here. This will be faster if you grab a car or some sort, but I'm not going to do that. By the way, guys, we are on a road to 100 subscribers. As a small creator, that is a big milestone. We're, I believe, 8 subscribers at the time of recording this video, so it will mean the world to me if you could just subscribe. Now we're going to make it like this, and this is going to be for our wheat. This layout should get the most amount of cake as possible. And doing this, we have to make a big field. We're going to go all the way into right there, and then we're just going to go over all the way, I'll say into right here is good. See, that big of a field. Right here, we are going to leave blank. You could decorate right there, you could do whatever. Right here, though, we are going to add a pallet. I spelled that wrong. A pallet storage building. Actually, no, we're not going to add that. Sorry, guys. So this is pretty much all the layout you need. But now we have to go get the chickens and so much more. So I personally have 52 animals. So what I am going to do is have, well, 18. We're not going to use all of them. We're going to have 18 cows. And we're going to have, we're going to have 15, no, we're going to have 20 chickens. That's just how we're going to do this, and we will get the chickens first. Well, before then, we are actually going to go pick up some food for the chickens. I'm trying to find my forklift. I am sorry. Alright, there we go, everyone. Now we could spawn, what? No, we'll spawn my cool semi-truck. We also need this flatbed right here just to get the job done. For this, we actually need to buy 2 different types of things, of pallets, but you could just buy it in boxes, but I have the privilege of a pallet because I do have forklift unlocked. So I am just going to buy a pallets of what I need, but feel free to buy boxes if you don't have forklift. Right now, we are going to go down and buy 2. If you copy my layout exactly, we're going to buy 3 boxes of wheat and then 2 boxes of animal feed. And that animal feed, you're going to place one on in a. Sorry, guys. You're going to place one either around or in each fence. This makes it so you keep track of who is eating, and you could keep track of like whose boxes are whose, so there's no like you accidentally run out of one. That's how I see it. I don't know if you'll see it that way. But wheat is the cheapest thing in the game, and animal food, I believe it's right behind. You see, that barely even broke a dent in our money. So once again, I've kind of forgot how much I started out as. But this will not go past 8 million. I'm trying to make this as budget friendly as possible because if you are watching this video, you probably want to know how to make money fast as a noob slash amateur at the game. So that, therefore, I don't think you would have really a lot of money if you're an amateur at the game. That's my personal opinion. Comment down below how much money you have in farming and friends. If you do want to see another ERLC video, just let me know down in the comments and below, and I will make another one for you guys. This video is being recorded at 12 o'clock, so it's probably not going to be posted until tomorrow around 3. This is actually going to be our last box we have to pick up. And what I like to do, not to waste time, we are actually going to... One second, guys. Sorry guys, I had to sneeze. No, I kind of forgot I need 3 boxes of wheat, not just 2. So let me go ahead and buy another one. Just down. And as I was saying, so I don't waste too much time, I actually will just be leaving my forklift here, but just despawning it and storing it. This just saves me a whole lot of time because the loading could be tricky. I'll show you guys what I mean by respawning it. So now that I have that, just go here, misc, and whichever one I have this one spawned, so just click store, then click spawn, and then we could just go back to our base, hassle free of loading. That's just a good way how to save time in my opinion. Now let's go right back up to my base to actually give y'all a live demonstration how this works. But before then, we do actually have to buy some animals. So we will just keep this right here for now. We don't really need it. What we do need, in fact, though, is going to be our animal trailer. Honestly, I have no idea how much each animal trailer holds. I believe it's like 8 cows and 15 chicken. I could be wrong. Leave it down in the comments if I am. I'm very curious though. Could you hold 15 eight cows and 15 chickens in one haul? That would kind of be OP. So right now we are going to go buy animals, and this might cut into our budget a little more than $8 million. About $85,000, which is indeed a lot of money. That might be the stupidest idea I have ever done. I bought them all together, so now I have to just release them wherever. That is so stupid of me. I'll probably just release them all in the all in the that, and then I'll just herd the chickens over here. No big deal. Well, actually, that is kind of a big deal because I don't want to herd that many, so we'll just put them all in this one. Don't worry, guys, we are not keeping the cows in here. This is just because I bought them both at the same time. That is completely my mistake. As you can see, all the cows are coming out. This is way too tiny, guys. Do not put it like this. Put it like that. This size. Alright, now that all my cows are in, stop moving, guys. We're just going to randomly select them because they will not move. We'll just use that amount for right now. So what we are going to do is herd them over here. Just click that button. And the ones I selected should automatically go over there. Please do not take that route. No, cows. Oh, so they actually don't wander off your plot if you send them over there. That is interesting. Excuse me, cows. I do have to collect the rest of y'all. I greatly apologize. So we are going to send these ones over here as well. So that will be 8 out of 18. We are going to keep buying them the same just not to waste time. We are going to close this gate so the chickens do stay in here. Now if we have to go buy just a few more of each. Cramped, I know y'all are cramped. I'm trying to get y'all to a new home. So we have 15 of these. We're going to need about 5 more. And for these we are going to need, sorry guys, I was trying to do some simple math but my brain froze. We're going to need around 9 more of those if my calculations are correct. Now, we are going to buy more animals. I believe I said 5 of these. And I believe 8 of these. So we have 16. Are y'all still cramped in that place? Guys, you may have to extend it if your cow says cramped. I have no idea why they say that. I know why. So the cows actually cannot access that part over there because it is covered. So I will have to make it just a bit wider. There is no way they are cramped. I am trying to be respectful, but there is absolutely no way y'all are cramped. That is plenty of room. Maybe it just has to adapt. I know, guys, my reversing and parking is so horrible. We are just going to let them all go right here. So this will be all of the chickens, but we will have to go get more cows. We only need 2 more cows though, so that's a good part. See, now the cow has plenty of space. That's always a good sign. This may look overwhelming, but you just need to select all your cows. Altogether, we should be having about 8 cows. So try to select as many as you can. I will only be leaving 1 cow behind when I do this, so it is not too bad. I could just simply go back over there. Let's herd those right back in there. And I do have to go herd the other one. I'll let the chickens go in peace now because I'm done opening their enclosure. So we are going to send this last cow on over here and we are going to go pick up just 2 more cows. Don't worry, guys, it's just because they have to adapt to the new enclosure. As soon as they do, that happiness mood will increase significantly. So right now we have to just get 2 more cows, and that is not that big of an issue. And yes, we do stay in our budget. So if y'all had how many coins I had at the start, this would be a perfect video. This would be perfect for you to make it's simple money. So what I do, I only sell when the price is green. If it is not green, then do not sell, guys, because you will be losing money. For example, let me look at it. See, Cake, you'll be losing money if you sell at that price. You want it to be a dark green color. Or light green does work, it's just slightly less, and personally I wait into its dark green or rainbow. I do hope we get on another surge, another cake surge very soon, because that would be awesome. And I am getting rammed, I have no idea by who. See, I feel bad for Bunny Films because I know how ignoring ramming people is, and I am a culprit of ramming him. I greatly apologize to you, Bunny Films. Let's hope they don't say cramped. Let's go. They do not say cramped. So as we give them time to actually get comfy in their new enclosure, we are going to plow, cultivate, and seed this field. We do have to wait for these animals to get on in there. And then we could just close it because it's magical. So we are going to move this semi-truck off of my plot so it will be easier plowing and cultivating. I do have a 4-tile plow and I will have to sadly delete all these potato crops. But anything for the video. So we're going to spawn this and spawn, oh my goodness. Oh, I did not mean to click on my forklift. Oh, I meant to click Q, not R. See, Q is this button. That's my fault. We are just going to do simple plow and cultivate. I don't think I'm going to show you how it works, but I will plow and cultivate my field. Because if you want to see me actually doing the cake, let me know in the comments so I could easily do it. Because if y'all recommend me play games, do tasks, or try to show y'all a little more about the game, I would love to do so. I just need y'all to ask me down in the comment section below. So this is actually not too big of a field. I don't know the exact things of it. So if you're doing my setup, you should have a 53 by 50. Again, I could post a video if you want, if you do not have the extra tiles or like the extra land, I probably should say. I could post a video on that, making it even more efficient if you don't have all of your land unlocked. To be fair, a lot of rich people I know don't have their land on all of the Robux land unlocked. They said it's a waste of money. I don't entirely agree, but who knows. I think it's actually a great way. So we do have to go park my semi-truck under there as well. Stop right here and fold this back in. I just fold it back in because it's easier to reverse. I was about to say, if I did not get that one, I would have been so mad. Well, we are just going to plow in this video, because this video is technically just meant to show y'all a layout, and I will make a part 2 if this gets 3 likes. I'll make a part 2 on this, showing y'all how to actually do it and how much money it actually makes compared to how much you spent on the setup. So we are actually going to end the video here. Please make sure you like and subscribe because we are on a road to 100 subscribers. We will do a special video for that. We are only 8 away. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.